Skywars. Hi there, my name is Iro, and in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about whether or not Hypixel might have been too late to save Skywars. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's go! So I think before we even start talking about whether they were too late to save Skywars, I think we should start with the history of updates in Skywars. I'm gonna keep this brief because I know this is gonna be pretty boring. Oh, I'm also not warmed up. I have not played at all today. Oh, no! No. We're not dying right away. We are no! Ah, no, please. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. No! No, please. I think they're gonna leave me alone for a second. All right, cool. I can talk now. So basically, Hypixel Skywars came out around mid-2015, and it was a pretty big thing at the time. A game like that hadn't really been on Hypixel before. They had a lot of PvP games, but weren't really, I guess, finding much success with them. I think Blitz survival games to that point was their most successful game, and that's not even that popular of a game. So when Hypixel released Skywars, it became a pretty big deal, and it quickly became their most popular game. There were a bunch of small little updates that added new modes, like ranked or mega, but I'm not really gonna talk about those because I just kind of want to focus on the main game. I died, damn it. The first major update that came out that I remember while being in Skywars came out in mid-2017. It added a new lobby that they kept for like, I don't know, 3 months, and then they got rid of a couple other things, added some new kits, perks, whatever. I think the main thing that they added in this update was the laboratory mode, which never really took off like they thought it would. I'm pretty sure most of the lab games that were introduced, you can't even play at all anymore. It's kind of weird. But yeah, then another major update did not come out until December 2018 when they introduced the leveling system, corrupted games, and a couple other things. I'd like to note that they also introduced more maps, more kits, and a bunch of other stuff that they introduced in every other update. I'm kind of cornered here. Oh, clean combos, let's go! I still got it. So they added the leveling system that we all know and love today. They added the corrupted game that I'm probably gonna find a way to lose right now. Oh. I don't know. All right, whatever. The star system was pretty heavily inspired from Bed Wars, which was released in 2017 and became more popular than Skywars had ever been. Anyways, between December 2018, there was not another update until July 2020, where we had the Angel's Descent update. And then after that, there was not another update until August of last year, where they added in the brewery and a couple other fun things like that. Then we got the one that came out a couple weeks ago, and now we're here. So I would just like to mention that we've gotten more Skywars updates in the last 8 months than we have over the course of, like, I don't know, 4 years. I'll take it. But it brings me to my point that Skywars has never been a frequently updated game, and especially during the height of the server's popularity, it remained untouched. I think you could argue that during the height of the server's popularity, they needed to do what would make the server more popular and make them more money, because at the end of the day, it is a business, and Skyblock was going to make them the most money regardless, so that's what they did. But it still hurts to see that the game could have had a second chance at life during the pandemic, and they didn't do anything to Skywars besides the Angel's Descent update, which was kind of pointless. And even though the updates did come at a pretty infrequent time, there were obviously small patches made, small quality of life things that I'm not talking about, but I'm really just going over major game-changing updates. Now, I will say, almost every single one of these game-changing updates has a few things in common, right? They all add new kits, they all add new perks, they all redo something and add something new to the game that didn't really need to be in the game in the first place. I don't think we really needed a laboratory mode. I don't really think that was necessary. Have you ever heard anyone say, oh yeah, I'm a slime player. I'm a slime Skywars player? No, you have not. And I will look back in hindsight and say that I like the star system much more now than I did when it first came out. Because when it first came out, I didn't like that Skywars was trying to be like Bed Wars. I wish they were kind of their own games, but looking back, the star system has definitely given me a reason to play the game past, like, I don't know, just give me an objective. But the most recent Skywars updates that we have received kind of break that barrier. Oh, you did not think that through. On top of that, I would like to also mention that every single update added some new kind of currency. Let's go over this. So we need coins to get kits and perks, but we can also use souls to get kits and perks from the soul well. But we have tokens for cosmetics. We have heads for mythic kits. We have shards for opals. Opals for Angel's Descent stuff. But the souls eventually became the Angel's Descent instead of shards. It's so confusing. Ignore the fact that I am completely losing this fight. Hypixel finally broke the silence for updates by removing ranked Skywars, which was a blessing. Holy shit. Never have I been happier that ranked Skywars is gone. That game has held chains on me for so very long that I'm finally free from its eternal curse. Why did I say internal? Overall, my point was something along the lines of every update added something new that was useless, and they always had some kind of new currency. It was getting very difficult for new people to understand that, oh, this currency is used for this, and this currency is used for that. And you can't use this currency where you need to use this currency. It doesn't make any sense. I promise. And in one of the most recent updates, I think it was the one that came out in August, they finally reworked it and got rid of some of the useless things and made other currencies useful. So they made opals more useful than just Angel's Descent, and they also got rid of shards and kind of just consolidated a couple things into one, which, holy, that was so nice. So very needed. Oh, I'm in... What? I like stuttered for a second and I still got the clutch. That's awesome. Thank you, Specular, for blessing me with good luck, because I would not have nailed that clutch if it weren't for your shout out. Now I must win this game for my new viewers. Why are my clutches so delayed? I feel like I'm like a robot responding to this. I'm so bad right now. I did not win, but I got 2 awesome clutches, okay? That's good enough, right? Okay, I won't lie, this video has been an utter mess, so it's time to finally answer the question in the video. Did they try to save Skywars, or were they too late? I think they were too late to save Skywars, because I think they should have tried to make some of these changes, like, I don't know, when it was most popular. But I also don't think they were trying to save Skywars. Again, my point still stands. I think if they were trying to save Skywars, they would have been a little bit more proactive about it and listened to us, I don't know, a couple of years ago. But I think that they're finally starting to make an effort to make what's left of the game enjoyable for the people that are still left. Even if we never get like another Skywars update again, I will say these last few months where they've been finally listening to us and finally giving us the things that we need, I would be perfectly okay with this. I think that these updates have extended the game's lifespan, which I think was a much needed thing. So maybe in a sense it did try and save Skywars, and this guy's on like Mars. What the fuck? I was saying that Skywars was not gonna make it out of 2023 alive, and to be honest, there's still a chance that it might not. This might be the last good year for Skywars, but so far with everything that's come about, I could see the game at least finding its way into the next year. It's gonna be the game that does not want to die, and I love that. In a nutshell, yes, they were very late to save Skywars, but I also don't think they were trying to save Skywars. With that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. It's a mess. Goodbye.